A stunning home is a treasure forever, particularly if it's a beautiful multi-million-dollar worth. Some expensive homes across the world are quite impressive not only by their appearances but also because of the luxurious amenities, interiors, and location of the house. Here is the list of the most expensive houses in the world and everyone's dream place to reside in. Number 10. Buckingham Palace. Located in the city of Westminster, London, holding the title of the most expensive house in the world is Buckingham Palace. The palace is possessed by the British royal family and has served as the official London residence of the UK's monarch since 1837, and now it is also the official headquarters of the monarch and officially the richest house in the world. The palace comprises 775 bedrooms, 78 bathrooms, 52 royal and guest rooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. In terms of area, the palace is approximately 828,000 square feet and the garden alone is 40 acres. If the palace ever goes up for sale, it is estimated to be worth $1.3 billion, making it the most expensive palace in the world. Buckingham Palace is a royal residence in London and the administrative headquarters of the monarch of the United Kingdom. Located in the city of Westminster, the palace is often at the center of state occasions and royal hospitality. It has been a focal point for the British people at times of national rejoicing and mourning. Originally known as Buckingham House, the building at the core of today's palace was a large townhouse built for the Duke of Buckingham in 1703 on a site that had been in private ownership for at least 150 years. It was acquired by King George III in 1761 as a private residence for Queen Charlotte and became known as the Queen's House. During the 19th century, it was enlarged by architects John Nash and Edward Bloor, who constructed 3 wings around a central courtyard. Buckingham Palace became the London residence of the British monarch on the accession of Queen Victoria in 1837. The last major structural additions were made in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, including the East Front, which contains the well-known balcony on which the royal family traditionally appears to greet crowds. A German bomb destroyed the palace chapel during the Second World War. The Queen's Gallery was built on the site and opened to the public in 1962 to exhibit works of art from the royal collection. The original early 19th century interior designs, many of which survive, include widespread use of brightly colored scagliola and blue and pink lapis on the advice of Charles Long. King Edward VII oversaw a partial redecoration in a Belle Epoque cream and gold color scheme. Many smaller reception rooms are furnished in the Chinese Regency style with furniture and fittings brought from the Royal Pavilion at Brighton and from Carlton House. The palace has 775 rooms, and the garden is the largest private garden in London. The staterooms, used for official and state entertaining, are open to the public each year for most of August and September, and on some days in winter and spring. Number 9. Antilia. Antilia is a private residence in the Billionaires' Row of Mumbai, India, named after an island from 15th century Spanish tales of the Atlantic Ocean, Antilia. It is the residence of the Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family, who moved into it in 2011 or 2012. The building is designed to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake. The top 6 floors are a private residential area. The structure's design incorporates the lotus plant and the sun. The structure is 27 stories, 173 meters, 568 ft, tall, over 6,070 square meters, 65,340 sqft, and with amenities such as a 168-car garage, a ballroom, 9 high-speed elevators, a 50-seat theater, terrace gardens, swimming pool, spa, health center, a temple, and a snow room that spits out snowflakes from the walls. As of 2014, it is considered the world's most expensive private residence, costing between US $1 and 2 billion, INR 2,000 crores to build. Number 8. Villa Leopolda. $750 million. Villa Leopolda is the 3rd most expensive home in the world, yet another marvel among the world's expensive houses list. The villa is located in the Francis Alps Maritime department of its Côte d'Azur region. The villa is owned by the widow, Lily Safra, wife of Lebanese, Brazilian banker Edmond Safra. The name arises from its original owner, King Leopold II of Belgium, and was redesigned in the 1920s by American architect Ogden Codman Jr. The villa is spread out about 50 acres, including 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a helipad, a commercial greenhouse, outdoor kitchen, and 12 swimming pools. Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 film, To Catch a Thief, was shot at Villa Leopolda. making it a popular villa. Number 7. The One. The One is one of the costliest houses in the world. Being one of the world's most expensive houses definitely has its perk. The entire space is just a palatial bungalow with multiple kitchens and 9 bedrooms for the host. Number 6. Villa Les Cèdres. The 4th most expensive house in the world is Villa Les Cèdres, which is located in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. It was built in 1830. It was bought by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904. The villa is established on roughly 35 acres of gardens. It is about 18,000 square feet and consists of 14 bedrooms, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and a large stable that can accommodate 30 horses. The interior of the villa is encompassed by crystal chandeliers, 19th century oil paintings, and a library containing about 3,000 books. Number 5. Wheatonhurst, London. This home is currently under renovation, but once ready, it will be the 2nd most valuable home in London, coming in after Buckingham Palace. The interiors are 90,000 square feet and it rests on an 11-acre plot in Highgate. This is a very wealthy hilltop neighborhood in London, and thanks to its location and size, it is valued at a whopping $450 million. It was first constructed between 1913 and 1920 for an English soap baron, Arthur Crossfield. The house was designed in the Queen Anne style. It had 25 bedrooms, a 70-feet-long ballroom, and a glass rotunda. It had the best views in all of London, and also some of the best parties were held here. The Queen used to visit too. The new owners are renovating this fantastic mansion as it was in shambles. They are a mystery, but the rumor is that they are a wealthy Russian couple. We can't wait to see what the new Wheatonhurst looks like. Number 4. Les Palais Boules. Also known as the Bubble Palace, Le Palais Boulle was designed by Hungarian architect Antti Lovag and was built around 1975-1989. Its nickname originates from a series of circular rooms that view out over the Mediterranean Sea. Currently, Bubble Palace is owned by Pierre Cardin, an Italian-born French fashion designer. The property possesses 3 swimming pools, several gardens, and a 500-seat amphitheater constructed within the hillside areas. The place is particularly a holiday home for Pierre. Besides being a magnificent venue for parties and events, it is one of the most expensive homes in the world. Number 3. The Odeon Tower Penthouse. Odeon Tower Penthouse is one of the most expensive homes in the world, with an evaluated value of $330 million. It was designed by architect Alexandre Giraldi and built by Group Mazzucato. It is scattered over several floors and comprises its own private lift. The penthouse accommodates a rooftop deck and pool with its private waterslide that drops 1 story straight into the infinity pool. Number 2. 4 Fairfield Pond. 4 Fairfield Pond is the dwelling place of Ira Renner, owner of the Renault Group. It is a holding investment company in smelting and production. The 63-acre home is equipped with 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, basketball court, squash courts, tennis courts, a bowling alley, and 3 swimming pools. To control the mansion, it needs a massive amount of electricity. The place has its own power plant located on site to fulfill its needs. To people out there who love their cars, 4 Fairfield Pond has a garage that can handle about 100 cars. Number 1. Kensington Palace Gardens. Mr. Leonard Blavatnik's mansion on London's Millionaire Street is one that is worth £200 million, 59,000 US dollars. As the 2nd richest man in Britain and the owner of the Warner Music Group, Blavatnik's home is as impressive as he is. The home has 13 bedrooms and the only 25-meter swimming pool in London that has an indoor and outdoor section. The basement is luxurious too. It has a hot tub, gym, massage room, cinema, and even a wine cellar. The most impressive underground feature is a multi-story underground car park. It has a special lift that brings up the cars. The lift is large enough to manage 5 vehicles at a time. The property is said to have 50,000 square feet of living space, making it one of the top 5 largest homes in London. Due to the massive size of this home, they have converted the old garages of the former stable, Cope House, into a security post. They also secured the windows with bulletproof glass and have 24-hour surveillance. Moreover, if you appreciate our content and wish to stay updated on our latest releases, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.